You ever choke a bitch? I swear I want to every day, because women frustrate the fuck out of me. I've come to the conclusion that they are the most complicated specimen known to man. No matter how much I think I know about them, it's just so much shit that I still don't get. So I've compiled yet another list of 5 more things that I don't understand about women. Pay attention, okay? Because this is real shit. Number 5. How come women still want to chill with you when they on their period? Am I the only nigga that ever wondered that? Most women automatically assume that the reason we don't want you to come over when you're on your period is because all we want to do is fuck. Listen, don't believe the hype, okay? Because that shit is false. The real reason we don't want you to come over is because we care about your safety. Coming to a nigga's house while you're bleeding is extremely dangerous. And I'm gonna tell you why. Did you know that sharks can smell blood up to a mile away? Seriously, this was on Animal Planet. And it just so happens that every nigga on the face of this planet lives exactly 1 mile from the nearest motherfucking shark. What type of man would I be if I allow you to put yourself in that type of danger on my behalf and shit? These sharks don't bite bitches. They stab them. So now look at you, laying on the ground, bleeding out of 2 holes. You see how quick this can turn into some O.J. Simpson looking shit? Because now this affect both of us. Way to fuck up my life. And for what? Because you wanted to chill? Way to go, bitch. Way to go. Number 4. How come women don't know how to pick their battles? Everything ain't worthy of an argument. True story. I cannot make this shit up. A few weeks ago, I stopped at 7-Eleven with this one girl, right? I needed some caffeine in my system, so I grabbed me a Coke. Shorty looked me dead in my eyes and said, "How come you bought the red can of Coke instead of the white? What's the difference?" Well, when you buy the white can of Coke, a portion of the proceeds go towards saving the polar bears. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't give a fuck about no polar bears, bitch. Let me explain something to you. First of all, Coca-Cola don't even give a shit about these polar bears, because if they did, all of these cans would be white. Second, you don't give a fuck about these polar bears either. Let me run you a hypothetical. Let's pretend a polar bear walked in this bitch right now. It walks past the pizza, the taquitos, the hot dogs, the chips. It just see you. Okay? I promise you, boo-boo, the last thing you gonna do is pet the motherfucker. Don't call my name, bitch. I'm doing my part. Number 3. How come you always bring up old shit that you claim you forgave me for? I know I cheated on you, but goddamn. Shut the fuck up. Every day, I don't need to hear shit like, "You ain't picking up your phone? Must be with that bitch. Oh, you ain't texting me back? Must be with that bitch. Oh, you out with your homeboys? Must be with that bitch." I'm not out with a bitch, okay? She's your cousin. So how about you show a little respect? You know what respect is, don't you? Number 2. How come women always want to know how many bitches you slept with? I can't give you that number. It's not that I don't know it, but it's because of this thing called doctor-patient confidentiality. Under federal law, I'm not allowed to disclose that type of information. But even if I could, what does that do for you? If I give you a number that's too low, you're gonna think I'm lying. If I give you a number that's too high, you're gonna A, judge me, and B, try not to get fucked next. Basically, nobody gains anything from this situation. That's why I don't ask you how many niggas you fucking. As far as I'm concerned, any nigga that fucked you before me, way too many. I don't want to think any less of you than I already do. Number 1. And last but not least, how come women ask questions like this? Out of all the girls you could be with, why you want to be with me? Great. Now I gotta make shit up. As much as I genuinely don't care about your insecurities, ain't no nigga in his right mind gonna purposely put pussy in jeopardy. But since you insist, you really want to know why I'm with you and not the bitch I'd rather be with? Not a problem. 8 things that every guy wants his woman to be is gorgeous, dependable, honest, affectionate, open-minded, dedicated, educated, and most importantly, obedient. In other words, she give good head. Once we take a step back and look at this list, you know what we realize? This bitch is way too good for me. Cause I ain't gonna do nothing but fuck it up anyway. At this stage in my life, you are as good as it gets. Feel better now? Quick side note, as of today, I've entered a contest called King of the Web. Grand prize is $7,500. You're probably wondering what I'm going to do with this prize money. Well, I tell you what I won't be doing. Saving a fucking polar bear. Every dime of that money is going to be put towards the production of Brotherly Love 2. That means better camera, better location, visual effects, and on top of all of that, I'm trying to enlist the help of Freddie Wong for this project. The link to vote for me is in the description below. You can vote every day 10 times a day, alright? The contest is only 15 days long, so hop to it. Because if I don't win, I ain't making shit.